One of the hardest things that I've found about being a parent is understanding where the line is between being overprotective and letting them out to do something that they're not ready to do. And I think that the instinct of all of us parents is to keep them closer than they actually need to be. So I think the experiences of Troop 35 have been designed naturally and organically to push the boys outside of their comfort zones, which in effect pushes the parents outside of their comfort zones. And you're nervous sending them off to camp for the first time. You're nervous having them sleep in the woods by themselves for the first time. But the individual that returns from that experience is not the individual that had gone to that experience 2 weeks before.
Our son has grown tremendously as he's been a member of Troop 35 for the last 3 years. He is proud of himself for the accomplishments that he has successfully achieved, getting outside of his comfort zone and having to pursue activities that otherwise would not have come naturally to him.
I've noticed a change with my son. He's been in scouting now for 2 years, and he is starting to pitch in more and not necessarily wait to be told what to do. He's taking more initiative, and he's helping out around the house and doing well in school, and I think a lot of that's attributed to what he's learning in Scouts.
The parent community at Troop 35 really represents something beyond just an activity. It is something greater. We have marquee events throughout the year where families are invited, whether it's camping, but other ones like the 40 miler, for example, where whole families come together.
I find myself as a mom more committed and more involved in this troop than I was as my son was going through all of his years of Cub Scouts, and he started in the 1st grade. So the community is overwhelming. We all pull from each other's strengths. There's so much support and leadership that they give to the Scouts and to each other.
Now I keep coming back to Scouting because our son Bennett and Gordon both made Eagle. Our daughter also finished the crew, and they really benefited from the program, and they had a lot of adults that didn't have kids in the program that were working with the kids, and they made a definite impact on my kids. So my goal is to make an impact on other kids.
Last year at camp, he slept in a sleeping bag under the stars outside. And as a 44-year-old man, I have never done that in my life before, and quite frankly would be a little worried to do it. But I was immensely impressed with his nonchalant attitude towards that. The impressions and the memories and the growth that occurs as a result of their membership with Troop 35, the friendships they forge and the adversities they face they are something that as an individual parent, I don't think you could ever provide on your own.